Hello everybody and welcome back to Digimon Stories CyberSleuth. On the last episode, we fought with Ultra Digimon to take down Horseface. And then we got a call from Date, and that's where I ended it because we're supposed to go to some place. See what it is that we have to do. She didn't tell us what was there. She just said like some creature. Which means it could be an eater or it could be a Digimon. What? Oh. These guys won't let me through. I should be able to see them on the side if they're here. But it doesn't appear to be on this map. So let's keep going. But before I do that, I don't want any surprises. Fun fact, I don't like surprises. Like, I really don't like surprises. If somebody wants to say something or do something for me, tell me and don't try to surprise me because I hate surprises. Like, people want to surprise me by coming over and announce, but no, don't. I hate that. Tell me. Because if you do that, I'm just gonna hate you for it. I seriously don't like surprises. They're kind of exciting. Like this. There are certain kinds of surprises that are acceptable, but I don't care. I really don't get the point of those pop quizzes. You just start ignoring them, really. That her skill, that it's a very powerful skill because it's a knit piercing, triple blah blah blah, and has a chance of poisoning, blah blah blah. But the downside to it is it takes 50 SP to use. That's actually a lot of SP. But it's strong, so that's good. Alright, so. Cody, what are you here for? I've got business with this one. Don't interfere. Oh, this again. Why is his not ever effective though? Is the question here. Right. Well, since you want to do that, I'm just gonna here. Now, what good did that do? Next turn. He could use that texture field again. Because he gets 2 turns before she's going to be able to move. I don't want to waste it. There it is. I saw it coming. I'm going to kill this thing now. That attack, innate pierce. Okay, so I noticed that innate piercing attacks are just like the eaters can't really fight against them very much. When I was using whatever the other one was, Rosemon BM, I think, burst mode. It was the same thing with her attack because it was innate piercing. Stop right there. Watch from where you are. Ooh, okay. This is the sort of thing I'm capable of now. This is the power pseudo game. I'll eat you. More. I'll eat you. How wretched. Who's that? I came because I felt a strange presence. I wasn't expecting this form I see now. You are no longer a person. And what of it? Being human wasn't enough. So I just went beyond humanity. I see. Then I must defeat you. I will at least try to be gentle. Don't interfere. Even if he was your friend, emotional involvement will add to the confusion. Your actions only hasten his fall into darkness. You should know that his death would be a mercy. Quit yammering and come for me. If you're coming, I haven't tried a royal night. I want to taste. He's got some nice skills. Okay, so it's basically one of these fights. I mean, it even says always hits, and it still missed. So much. What manner of lunacy is this? Where is he getting this power from? It's incredible. This is my power. As long as I have this power. We must stop him here. This chaos will only worsen. I understand. I understand it all. It's also clear now. I'm not a match for you. Not yet. I'll have to eat more and more, and then we can meet again. I'll go around. Don't let him get away. We can't just let him do as he pleases. Ugh, out of everybody, why you? If Yuko wanted to have a meeting, she should have contacted me, not you. I don't want to see your face. Hey Cody, where are you? Yuko wants to have a meeting. Come to Nakano. Hey Cody, you look a little pale. Something happened? I would get pale if you showed up on my screen. Anyway, meet us at the agency. You can tell me about it all there. Shut up. Alright. One of the worst ways to do a battle is to make it a battle where you can't do anything. That's an annoyance. There are 5 Royal Knights left. There's Examon, Leopardmon, Dynasamon, and Craniomon, and Crusadermon. Yeesh, even the name sounds tough. Omnimon, is it really true that none of the Royal Knights you mentioned will come over to our side? I'm afraid not. Then we are allies. We are bound to fight them all. I see. Then it's totally down to us. Other than Examon storming around Odaiba, we don't know where they are. It's possible that Crusadermon might be in Odaiba as well. Really? How do you know? Could it be you awaken your latent psychic potential, Yuko? When I traced Miss Ray's computer, I found that it was using an IP address to Odaiba. I can't be certain if it's Crusadermon's, but no, it's fairly likely to be Crusadermon. The Royal Knights can't ignore Examon in his amok state. They're probably thinking of a way to do something. I actually couldn't read it before I accidentally clicked that. In which case, Examon is a Digimon with the highest level of battle power among the Royal Knights. We must halt Crusadermon's movements, no matter what it takes. Now is when we should seek the help of any Royal Knights we can persuade to be our allies. That's certainly true. I will seek their help. Lead them to me. We're totally decided then. Let's do this Odaiba thing. Excuse me, but do we have any actual strategy for this? Let's just go in, take him out, and leave. Faster that way. Oh yeah, how about we go with whatever feels right at the moment strategy? Of course, and improvise on individual initiative plan. Excellent, Nokia, that's perfect. That's just her not having anything else in her head. What? Seriously? Totally seriously? Don't stop, tell me more. Shut up. A pair of idiots. My thoughts exactly. Go with whatever plan you think will be best. Alright, I'll go with my plan. I will back you up from here at the agency as a non-combatant. I would only hinder you otherwise. Okay. Planning meeting over, let's get to it. Yes, you wanted to say something first? It's about Arata, isn't it? No way. I can't believe that could happen to Arata. Gallimon is after me? Gallimon taking up arms against humans after claiming he wanted to understand them. We must consider the possibility that some rather frightening changes are happening to Arata. Crap. A jerk of a hunch. I'll just call him JH for short. Let's beat him silly. Everyone gets one punch. That's a fix it. Yep, that ought to do it. Oh, and you too, Omnimon. Punch him with all your might. If you wish, I shall attack with all I have. But we should begin a trip to Odaiba, which I know I'm not saying is right. That's the only name I have for this thing. Examon must be kept away from Crusadermon. Say, Omnimon, next time, let's do this online, okay? Ah, understood. If I had wanted to meet in a cafe, as Nokia had said, to better understand humans, but I apologize for asking the impossible. No, that's fine. That's what makes you totally adored. Nokia, you are truly a forgiving person. He's just really big, that's all it is. I guess so. I'm not just a pretty face. Well, you're right about one thing. You're not a pretty face. See, next chapter. I said in the last one, I usually get my I usually get to the next chapter every like 3 to 5 episodes. Alright, let's get to Odaiba then. That leaves 4 chapters. So basically, it usually takes me about an hour and a half to 2.5 to get to a chapter. That's actually not a bad amount of time. Oh, this one seems like a larger city. And it's on fire. Lovely. Looks like you've arrived in Odaiba. I've been monitoring the state of the digital wave occurring in various areas. But the value around Odaiba have suddenly increased. As Suuro said, they have technology to control eaters using digital waves. In other words, controlling the eater that's preying on Examon might allow for the control of Examon himself. Allowing them to take control of such a vastly superior Digimon would be a terrible blow to our side. You must prevent this from happening, if at all possible. It's okay, if they do it, I'll take him out. If you go by the normal gameplay, and the normal strength and not a fixed battle, there's no way he's going to beat me. Those fixed battles are... Hey, wait a minute, there's actually Digimon here? That's not part of the plan. I know how to fix that. Pure scan data. You're one of the worst Digimon to me. Seriously, no legs, a tail, and you float? Weird. I don't care for your face. Alright. Wait. Let's just make sure this stays active. And let's get moving. Anything covered in eaters? Whoa, that thing's totally huge. Isn't that against the rules? If that thing gets loose, is that the Digimon that's supposed to have incredible power? It's just big, isn't it? Size doesn't mean anything in this sense. I'll take it out. Crusadermon. Sorry about that. Okay. I want to play games. Seriously, that is a very big lance. I think it's a lance anyway. Miss Ray. I would have thought the eaters would have gotten you by now, and yet you cling to life. So that really is your true form then. That reminds me, this is the first time I've shown you this form. Allow me to introduce myself then. I am Lord of the Nightmons, made from a deviant virus type among the Royal Knights. My name is Crusadermon. I shall snatch the shining rose of victory. This is indeed my true form. You're the one who controls the eaters. You got into Kamishiro, aided Suuro with his work. Get what you need. Oh, great, yawns. Very lovely. Continued your preparations. You should be thanking me. My help revolutionized that research. Yet to think that controlling digital waves would produce this much power. This was a result even I did not expect. I'm shocked that Suuro know that any human could come this close to the digital justice. You'd use that power to destroy innocent people? Why? How could you do such a thing? Innocent? Preposterous. You shall all reap what you have sown. That Eden network created by your father became the path, and his children opened it up. Again, you're still blaming what happened to your world on them for something they didn't even know. Okay. And then the nightmare began. The eaters began eroding away our digital world. Nokia, see, this is why you need to listen. You should know this by now. It was already explained. Everybody here should know this already. I purged the sin of Eden's creator, Satoru Kamashiro. Other sins remain. Then it was you who killed my father after all. I will never forgive you. Never. Huh. You humans are the ones who cannot be forgiven. How many times must I say it? Examon, you won't forgive them either, will you? These howling, noisome, squirming humans. Rejoice, the sins of mankind will be burned away by Examon, the Dragon Emperor. Do you think you can stop that from happening? It's the beginning of the end, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. This is bad, we have to stop Examon. If we don't, the human world is done for. It'll totally work out, right? How about y'all just step back and let me fight? Now more than ever, we must all work together. I hear the voice of my true friends. The greater our urge to purge this world, the stronger we become. Rina is also fond of this world, and so I must not let it be destroyed. With this much power in one place, we can do it. Have you not seen the boy? He should have been headed this way. I see. He was steadily accumulating more power while evading my pursuit. We'll have to get him next time. But first things first, we fight together to stop Examon. Let's go, full bore. Alright, my turn. A data type. Okay, so my vaccine Digimon wouldn't be all that effective, but my virus should be perfectly fine. And it seems I can damage you normally. This should be a little fun. Spread the amount of health you got there. Oh, come on. We won't be able to use ordinary means after all. I mean, it was going fine. It's no good. It's not working. Yes, it was. Examon's getting away. It was working fine. Jeez. Game. Why do you keep doing this to me? Toaded, I'll go after him. Otherwise, my master will be in for a beating. I'll go too. If we let him escape, Rina will have my head. I'll leave this to them now. I must recuperate. Gallimon, are you okay? Yes, I'll pull through. I see. I'm glad to see you're still fresh. Watch out, Gallimon. You're too late. You can't. Now you'll see. Did you just really stand there sugar-coated and let that happen, I'm disappointed in you. It burns. I'm overflowing with power. This is it. This is the power. This is what I was after. This. What's going on? What? Tell me. What is this? Why is this happening? Hey, somebody say something. Somebody please. Shut up. That's what I have to say to you. We let Kushiromon slip away, and we were unable to restrain Examon. And I lost my sworn friend Gallantmon. The operation was a complete failure. It didn't have to be. The game would have actually let me continue this fight. I could have ended this really quickly. Coded, let's get back to the agency and regroup for now. I'm disappointed in you, Coded. You're now Nokia level from that, just standing there. Get that little sad face off your face. You should have done something. You're stupid. Everyone is lost after fighting Examon. My Digimon aren't. Because, you know, they were actually doing a good job. I'm going to start skipping all of her dialogue. I'm not kidding. I don't like you. The monster that suddenly appeared in Odaya is currently flying over Tokyo, wreaking extensive havoc throughout the city. The government has issued a state of emergency, called in the armed forces, and urges extreme caution. Citizens are asked to remain calm and not take any rash actions that might, as I fear, Examon is a grievous threat. No, he wasn't. But the game wouldn't let me finish the battle. He's really not. I'm so sorry. We failed. Blame the game. It's pointless to regret the past. There was nothing else you could have done. Yes, there was. Besides, all is not yet lost. After analyzing Examon's movements, I found that after a period of activity, he must then always go into a resting state. A massive digital wave must be needed to maintain that incredible amount of data Examon has. So, you're saying Examon has terrible fuel efficiency? Basically. Something like that. And while he is in this resting state, digital wave fuels him. Internally, externally, via a digital line. If it's a digital line, then it must be under Crusadermon's control, right? I believe that by controlling to supply the digital waves, she's partly bugged Examon in much the same way as the Eaters. If that's the case, cutting off the digital wave supply also weaken Examon and release him from Crusadermon's control. Way to go, Kyoto. What a swift and unpreceded recovery. Truly amazing. All I can offer in return is some tasty coffee. No, that's not what I meant at all. Unfortunately, there's no time for that now. Let's continue the discussion. I traced back the flow of the digital waves. There's a place in Kowloon where the flow all overlaps. I located this interchange. That is where the digital wave flows to the digital line. I'm guessing it's a control point. And Miss Reed, Crusadermon would be there? That's a distinct possibility. Then I'm going. Please let me go. It would be a better plan to wait for Omnimon and the others to recover from their battle with Examon while we gather intel in the meantime. But I can see that won't stop you. I shouldn't doubt you. After all, you prove your skills quite well when you acted as you did. Moving forward, you will need great battle skills. But no one is expecting you to work alone. Cody will accompany you. Alright? Obviously. How else would this have gone? Excellent. The interchange at the back of Kowloon level 5 is a key location for our enemy, and our foe is none other than Crusadermon. There will undoubtedly be traps you will need to keep on alert. Exercise all due caution. Okay, Coded, let's meet Kowloon. I'm counting on you. Yuko, she sure got into a tiff. Shut up. She's not angry. She's not angry. She's eager.
ロードナイトモンが父親の仇と
Now
対面
that
し
she
たの
knows
は
that Crusadermon killed her father, it's a reasonable reaction for her.
あの状態では思わぬ
Still, in
過
her
失を
state,
招
she
き
could
かね
easily
ない
allow herself to slip up. Coda, keep a close eye on her for now. All of these are very horrible choices. They're all stalkerish. I see what they're doing. It'll be like I'll expose all her secrets. That doesn't sound right at all. That sounds kind of pervish, as well as being stalkerish. I'll stick to her like glue is the least bad one here. Got it. I will follow and investigate her closely is one of the worst one here. None of these are gonna be good. There seems to be a misunderstanding. I think you need to relax first and foremost. Huh? Should we maybe try that? My special herbal tea, featuring a blend of 13 herbs that will help you relax. I'll make some coffee with that tea in it, and then add tofu, banana, and strawberries. You're ruining stuff. Don't ruin tea with coffee. All of which have stress-reducing properties. Flee. Now. Nokia, you can drink all of it. If you die, great. If you don't die, shoot. I'm not feeling particularly stressed right now. I think I'll pass, okay? No. You can drink the whole container. So, see you later, Cody. You can do it. I'm gonna murder you. Perfect. I hope this works. Nope. Actually, you're just gonna make everything feel... I don't care. Shut up. It was Bakuleomon. I know it was. But... Shut your face. Okay, so am I supposed to be going... Well, dang. Okay. Well, that is all the time we have for this episode of Digimon Story CyberSleuth. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.